Welcome to the Saudi Commission for Health Specialities Matching Portal. In this video, we'll walk you through the application process and we'll teach you how to submit a new application. In order to submit an application, you would have already registered, verified your account and completed your profile 100%. Once you log in, if your profile is 100%, you'll be directed back to the application landing page. So what we can see here in front of us, that the status of the application is new. That means it has never been submitted. You see the bachelor degree and GPA section, selection exam, portfolio questions, and the program city. At the top here, you see the aggregate score box. The aggregate score is comprised of the GPA, the selection exam, and the portfolio questions. The aggregate score now shows NA because your application has not been evaluated yet because it has never been submitted. Once the aggregate score is available, you will receive an email and an SMS message from the Saudi Commission saying that your score has been published. To start the application process, let us begin with the bachelor degree and GPA. Once you enter the bachelor education and GPA section, you will need to enter the mandatory information. You can choose one of the four options for the GPA type: out of 5, out of 4, percentage, and other. You must enter a value for each GPA type. So for this case, I'm going to choose percentage. Now, you also need to attach your degree certificate. The maximum size is 1 megabyte, and these are the allowed formats. It's preferable to use a PDF. Second attachment is up to 2 megabyte, which is the transcript. The last one, the internship completion certificate, is optional, but it also supports up to 1 megabyte. Now the education section, you need to select your graduation year, your specialty, the country where you graduated from, and then the university. Once you are finished, click on Save and Close. You must click on Save and Close to save your information. Notice 77 have been added here, as well as at the top section here. The second section is the selection exam. So you must enter your selection exam score. Then you must upload the selection exam report. It supports up to 1 megabyte, and these are the allowed formats: PDF, JPEG, and JPG. The other attachments are optional. However, it's preferable to add them if you have those attachments. Then you must click on Save and Close. The third section is the portfolio questions section. This section is made out of 10 questions. Each question with a yes and no, except the 9th question. The 9th question has an optional attachment. If you have this attachment, then upload it. Otherwise, leave it empty. The 10th question is a yes and no question as well. However, the 10th question, if you click on yes, there are no attachments required. Otherwise, for the rest of the questions, if you click on yes, then you'll need to provide an evidence, which is the attachment, up to 1 megabyte. And the allowed formats are JPEG, JPG, and PDF. And you continue uploading your document and answering the questions. As said, if you don't have the attachment for question 9, you can leave it empty. Save and close. You need to make sure that you upload the correct attachments, because once you submit the application, you will not be allowed to edit the portfolio questions section. Program city. Then we start by selecting the program city choice. You must select at least the first option. Once you select the first option, the second option will open. Once you select the second option, the third option will open. What you can do if you made a mistake, you can clear this option and reselect again. What you can also do, if you want this option to move to the second option, and click on up, and this will be moved upwards. Now, if we go and select Neurology Abha, and then we select as well Neurology ABHA, neurosurgery, ABHA, you'll notice that you have already chosen this program. There is an error message here. That means you have selected two programs the same, and you cannot do this. So either you clear the option or you select another city. Then you must click on Save and Close to complete it. There's also a reset button. If you want to re-choose the options from 2 to 7, you can click on Reset, go back to the section and start choosing the choices again. Then click on Save and Close to save. You must click on Save and Close to save the information. Now, once you have finished all the sections, you notice that GPA has a tick, the selection exam has a tick, the portfolio question says 100%. This is not the score of your evaluation. This is just an indication that you have completed this section. And the same thing goes for the program city. This is just an indication that you have completed this section successfully. The 100% means that you have chosen the first choice, because this is the only mandatory choice. The other options are optional. However, it is preferable that you fill in all the options that you would prefer to be included in. So once you are ready to submit, you click on the Submit button. Then you read the disclaimer, and if you're ready, click on Yes, and then your application has been submitted. You'll receive an application reference number, status is submitted, and you'll also receive an SMS and an email message stating that your application has been received by the Saudi Commission. Now notice, once you have submitted, you cannot make any adjustments to these sections, including the portfolio questions. However, for the program city page, you cannot edit the first choice. However, you are still allowed to add more options for the available programs from 2 to 7. Then you must click on Save and Close. During the application review process, the Commission may return the application back to you for adjustments based on comments provided on specific sections. Once the application is returned to you for edit, you will have received an SMS and an email message stating that the application with the reference number has been returned to you with comments. Once you log into the matching portal, you'll notice that the status is returned. And then you'll also notice the notification and action section. What this section tells you, you have some adjustments that you need to perform on the profile, as well as some adjustment that you need to perform on the GPA and the selection exam section. So let's start by going into the profile. As soon as you log into the profile, you notice the profile is opened except the profession, which you cannot change, and the completion percentage is 80% because there is a comment. So the comment says, currently attach a clearer version of the ID. So once you address the comment and reattach, automatically the comment will disappear and the section is back to 100%. Click on Submit. Your profile has been submitted successfully. This is just an indication that the profile has been saved, and you'll return back to the application to perform the other fixes. So the second section is the bachelor degree in GPA. So notice that there is a comment on the degree certificate. Please correct the GPA type as per the attached document. So the assumption is you've made a mistake and then you need to correct it. Then you must re-upload the document again to resolve the issue. And you must also click on Save and Close. The last section is the selection exam. Again, please correct the selection exam score as per the attached document. So I have made a mistake, it should be 66. And then re-upload the document again. Note that the sections that do not have any comments, you do not have to do any actions on. And you must click on Save and Close. Also notice, even upon returning the application to you, the portfolio questions section cannot be edited. As discussed, you need to make sure before you submit the application the first time that you attach all the correct documents and answer the questions correctly. So once you are ready to resubmit the application and return it back to the Commission, click on Submit. Read the disclaimer, and if you're ready, click on Yes. Application submitted successfully. Note that the status is under progress. That means the application has been received successfully by the Commission and it's currently undergoing the review of your application based on the comments that you have adjusted. Once the application review and evaluation has been completed and your score is available, then the Commission would have sent you an SMS and an email message stating that your score is available and you need to log in onto the matching portal to view your score. So currently the aggregate score shows 70. The 70 is made out of the GPA, selection exam, portfolio question. It's based on the weights that have been published by the Saudi Commission and has been communicated by them. If you feel like that you need to request a second evaluation for the portfolio questions, then you click on Request Second Evaluation. And you'll receive the following message. You'll be required to pay a specific amount for processing a second evaluation. Kindly click Proceed to generate a Sadad bill. So the payment is done via Sadad. So click on Proceed. So this is your details and this is the bill number. Ensure that you record this. This is the amount and the expiry date when you need to pay by. Ensure that you pay by, or ensure you pay before the expiry date. If you would like to continue going forward, click on Confirm. Your application will be ready for second evaluation once your bill is paid before the expiry date. So close. Now notice that the application status is pending on second review payment. So once you have done the payment, then the Commission will start re-evaluating the application again. You will have also received an SMS message with the details of the Sadad bill payment number and the expiry date on your mobile and your email. Now, the last section we would like to introduce is the withdraw section. Withdrawing your application means that you will not be able to submit another application in the current matching cycle year. If you click on Yes, you will still need to enter an SMS code that is sent to your mobile number in order to withdraw your application. However, before you withdraw your application, kindly ensure you are 100% that you want to withdraw the application, because you will not be allowed to submit another application during this matching cycle year. So if I click on X, wrong, or withdraw application failed, wrong verification code. This is the end of the Application Management module video. Thank you very much for your attention.